So, you've been posting Instagram Reels for a while now, hoping to finally get some traction on your videos, but every time that you post, the same exact thing happens. No views. And you're thinking, why do I see videos with millions of views on them, but every single post that I make just kind of flops? And what can I do to change that? So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 3 crucial steps that I believe will either make or break an account, and that I have noticed are the biggest reasons why one of my accounts will either completely blow up, go to the moon, or completely fail. Hope you enjoy. Now, believe it or not, Instagram is kind of in a golden age right now. At least for people like you and me that want to utilize shorts and make a lot of money. I've seen articles that say that Instagram is dying, that everybody hates it, and nobody's happy with it. But honestly, I think it's kind of perfect right now. I remember back in 2014 when I was trying to grow Instagram pages, it was extremely difficult. Literally, the only way to grow an account back then was to pay the big accounts to give you a shout out. And 14-year-old me could not justify spending $50 just to get a couple thousand followers. Now, a couple years later, the dynamic kind of changed. Basically, the big thing was to do follow for follow till about 4,000 followers or so. And then Instagram basically kind of puts you in the algorithm, you get some views, and yeah. That's how I was able to grow a page to like 20,000 followers. It was called Fresh Surfs. I even made like a little dropshipping store with that. I had so much fun with that account. But that account was a grind. The first 4,000 followers took like 2 or 3 months. I remember being in college every single day, following and unfollowing people. But right now, it's easier than ever to blow up even if you have 0 followers. That's because Instagram is giving everybody a fair shot. No matter how many followers you have, they will generally give you about 1,000 views just to kind of give you a little test, basically. And if you want to get any traction with Instagram, you need to prove yourself to those first couple thousand people. And I'm sure you've seen a bunch of different other videos that give you very generic advice, like, oh, you need to have a good profile picture. You need to follow trends. You need to use this sound specifically, like only this sound, and it will get you a lot of views. And make sure you have a good bio. Like, everybody knows that. I want to give you some actionable advice that you can actually use in your videos right now that will actually make a difference. So without further ado, these are the 3 steps that I personally have used to blow up my account. Enjoy.
Like a studio.
Does that look good? Okay, honestly, bro, it is really cold outside, but I really wanted to get some other kind of funny looking shot. So at this point, it'd kind of be like disrespectful for you not to subscribe. I'm just saying, I heard the Instagram algorithm gives boosts to people that subscribe to this channel.
Step number 1. Capture their attention.
Now, what you need to understand about Instagram Reels as well as TikTok is that people have absolutely no attention span. It is so easy for them just to scroll past your video that they will do it if they get bored even for 1 second. So right away, you need to capture their attention. I'm actually, I'm gonna hide the brand. I only have 250 followers, but you know, no free brand deals. So whether that's something visually stimulating, like subtitles, gameplay in the background, or quick cuts, basically like every couple seconds, you need to do something that captures their attention no matter what, especially in the first couple seconds of the video. Now, here's what I mean by that. Let's look at one video and then let's look at another.
Hey, I'm Krivy, and I want to be your next comfort street. Okay, just do it again. Hey, I am Krivy, and I really...
So in this first video, you'll notice that it's a pretty interesting video. It captured your attention right away, and it was able to keep you watching. Now let's look at another video. Listen, bro, I've been trying to find a bad Instagram video for like the past half hour. They just won't give me one. Their algorithm is too tuned. Just imagine it's a bad video. So the next couple clips won't make sense. I'm sorry. Now the problem with this video is it's slow. It's kind of boring, honestly. And it didn't capture your attention right away. So you probably would have just scrolled on that. And Instagram knows that. So if you want Instagram to promote you and get you those views, just don't be boring. Capture attention right away. Okay, it's very cold outside, so let's head back inside and get out to step number 3.
Step number 2. Pacing.
Step number 2 is pacing. Now this is honestly something that I think a lot of people really get wrong when it comes to TikTok and Instagram Reels. As I've said before, people have no attention span, so if your videos are slow, they're not gonna keep watching your video. As for myself, I will literally cut out half a second of silence just so people don't get bored. And I mean, you can argue about the ethics or whatever about that, but unfortunately that's kind of just how it is right now. Attention spans are at an all-time low, so if you don't make things fast-paced, people are not gonna keep watching it. Something else that's kind of like my trade secret or so when it comes to pacing, bro, you guys better subscribe because I'm literally giving away my secrets here. Basically, if you watch it like a TV show or a movie, as in like a comedy TV show, you will notice that they like to have like a second of pause before like a punchline or something, or the video will just like cut out mid-sentence or something. This is done as comedic relief, and it actually works extremely well on Instagram Reels. When I started implementing these into my videos started to skyrocket right away. And a lot of the comments were actually people mentioning that there was some kind of delay in the video, or that the video cut off so unexpectedly, and people love that. So that's kind of like a little golden nugget. If you can add that into your video, try it. I think it'll work really well. And lastly, let's get into step number 3.
Step number 3. Visual stimulation.
Step number 3 is what I like to call visual stimulation. Now, if you ever watched this MrBeast clip, he basically tells you that to get views on YouTube, all the algorithm is looking for is for people to be interested enough to click on the video and for people to watch the entire video all the way through. Now, the easy thing with Instagram is that you don't need to make a thumbnail. Your videos will end up in the algorithm whether you like it or not. Basically, all you're trying to do is to make people watch from the beginning to the end. And I'm probably saying this for like the 4th or 5th time in this video, but people have no attention span. So the idea is to add something visually stimulating as much as you can, preferably every 1 to 3 seconds or so. So add subtitles, add jump cuts, add some kind of cool effects, literally anything that just makes the video a little bit more interesting. Something that I've learned a lot from someone like MrBeast is that the reason he has an 80% retention graph on his videos is because there's never just one shot for too long. He is always changing the scene. He will switch things up as much as he can, and you need to do the same thing when it comes to Instagram Reels. So if you want to understand what I mean by visual stimulation, literally just go watch any MrBeast video. And also, bonus tip that I don't think many people are saying, don't be afraid to ask for followers. Literally just asking people makes a huge difference when it comes to follower growth. On one of my TikTok accounts, the Alex Pesos account, the finance one that I have, I had a video go mega viral. It got like 10 million views. And in that video, towards like the last 3 or 4 or 5 seconds of the video, I literally just told people, if you're interested in more interesting finance content, just follow me. And just from that one video, I got like 150,000 followers. So again, don't be afraid to ask for followers towards the end of the video. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I try to post every single week. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.